Morning everybody. It is a Thursday, I think. Yeah. It's a cool 17 degrees, but it does feel really muggy. We're supposed to get quite warm today and tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to, if I'm honest. But we've had a bit of rain, so everything's all a bit hot and sweaty. Today we've got that Audi in. A3 is coming in today for a new system. Rear speakers, front speakers, 5-channel amplifier, sub and amp. And hopefully get this head unit doing something which it's supposed to do. All the time in the world to cross, and you're just going to stand there. Yesterday's video was a bit slow pace. As I thought in the morning, that flaky Beamer job wasn't going to come in. That was a no-show. Really wish people wouldn't fucking do that. But yeah, T5 or T6 took up most of my day figuring out that camera issue. So I didn't have a chance to pick up the camera much. So you just got little Jess helping me with the stereo. So we got a first one in. The A3 Cabriolet with a weird sound issue. So currently, despite me replacing this speaker last time, because this one had failed, he now only has that mid-range in the front door working, everything else is silent. Obviously an A3 Cabriolet 2014, it's got the Navi, it's got the pop-up screen. So first thing we need to do is take out this stereo here, check out the outputs on that, and if that's all good and it is all speaker issues and wiring, then we carry on with the install. If it's not, we need to get that away for repair first. So it's either going to be a make or break day, but we shall see what gives. All the fun ones. Hey, look at that box. It's very dark today. The sun is not out currently. It's quite miserable and sweaty out, which is nice because my unit's now lit up with neons. There's some fucking pole dancers in here. So we're going to get this one put back together. The issue is this: the Harman Kardon amp on the back of this, or Harman Automotive amp on the back of this, is broken. Speakers are fine, but the issue is internal in here. So we're going to get this sent away, get it fixed, instead of the customer spending £2,500 on a second-hand on a replacement unit, because that's just ludicrous money. So I'm just going to put this back together, get it ready for the customer to pick up this afternoon. We're not doing the big focal install which we had planned for the amp and sub speakers. I could be an arsehole and fit it and then charge him, but it's not going to cure the problem. So we're going to do the right thing. Going to get this sent away and get this thing fixed for him, and then look at a sub afterwards, which he said he's going to come back and do. So a little bit disappointing and a bit of a waste of a day, but it's better we were straight with customers and then try and rip them off. That's not what my company does. So we'll get all this back in, get the glove box back in, get the wiring tucked out of the way, and put it back together ready for him to collect. Happy days. This one technically doesn't have an amplifier, although there is an amplifier on the back of that MIB unit. It's not what we would call like an amplified system, it's not like a B&O system. It's all integrated in the head unit. This is a little tip for you: if you're ever doing cars like this, you get your airbag switch, which is in the glove box. Obviously, if you need to activate the ignition and this isn't plugged in,
don't put your mouth on that!
Corona,
China.
you bring on the airbag light. Well, we don't want to do that, so take this out, plug it in, and then you can operate the ignition without bringing on a light. Ugh. Right, let's put that back in there. Plug in the glove box light. And plug in our airbag switch. Plug in our stereo cables, even though they're not going to do anything at the minute. Put them back in the hole, because that's where they belong. Come on, in the hole. There we go. And last but not least, the glove box light. There we go. Right, let's get some screws in, or bolts. So that's the unit put back in. So not the best outcome for me, but the best for the customer. today. That's the Audi unit, that's going to go back. We're going to get the boys to repair that one for the customer, because he ain't going to spend £3 grand on a new stereo system. So today's been a bit of a washout, although we did the right thing and treated the customer fairly, not ripped them off. So I did ask Jodie about this polishing wheel. It's not brushless, there is a brushless one coming, but I do have a trigger issue with it. So Jodie's having this one back and he's going to get me a brushless one. But in the meantime, I did have a go with my headlights on the truck, and it did polish them really, really well. So tomorrow, I've got a stand for the camera. So tomorrow we've got something special coming in. It's red. It's made by the Italians. And we're doing some quite cool retro stuff to it. So probably a little short one today. Tomorrow will be a bit more involved. But you're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. We've got a head unit to do, we've got speakers to do, and my lovely friends, my lovely friends down at here are sponsoring a video. So when I said we get to 1,000 subscribers, Kicker, we're going to give some away with me. So I have a Bullfrog wireless Bluetooth speaker from Kicker to give away, and a pair of their Cush noise cancelling wireless Bluetooth stroke, if you want a cable, headphones. Cool, right? Awesome. So they're gonna help me give away some product, get the channel up there. They've been watching the videos, they like the Kicker quad box, but they're gonna support a video with me. So they are gonna offer some 2 products to give away. I love my Dr. Dre stuff and I love my Kicker stuff, but actually I spent a lot of money on a set of Beats by Dre. I've got the kind of can type ones, not the cheap ones. I've got the expensive ones, but I wish I'd not spent the money and I bought the Kicker Cush noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones. There's a lot of BS on the internet about, you know, products and how good they really are, and hands down, I will sit at home, or when I edit I will listen with Kicker headphones, not my Beats by Dre, and that's saying something, because the Beats by Dre, the headphones aren't bad. They're not, you know, they're not. I've seen a lot of headphones out there and they are quite garbage, and people are telling you they're brilliant to try and sell them, but the Beats by Dre are very good. Some would say a little bit too bassy, but they are quality headphones. But the Kicker ones, the Cush ones, they're amazing. Really, 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 really good. If you're around anywhere that's got some, or if you're near me, pop in and I'll let you have a listen on them, because they're proper decent. And I kind of wish I hadn't spent the money on the Beats when I heard the Kickers, because they're flawless. They are absolutely amazing. Comfortable, light, not too heavy, not too big, but they work amazing. And they've got noise cancelling. So we're going to end the video here. Bit of a anti-climax. We had all the gear arranged for the all the focal for the Audi stuff, an amplifier. It was going to be a 5-channel Audi, a 5-channel Alpine amplifier, which is here. We were going to have some focal stuff to go in the doors, and then it was going to be the focal 10-inch in the sub box. It didn't happen because the guy's head unit failed, and it wouldn't be fair on me to rip the guy off and add a £1,000 bill to what is coming, as it's going to be a fix on his head unit first. So he will come back because he's happy that we haven't taken a biscuit, and we will do some more with him later. But big news, Kicker giveaway with me. Awesome, 1,000 subscribers, let's get up there, and you're going to get the chance to win a blue bullfrog, a Kicker bullfrog, as well as a Kicker headphone set. I'll show you them later on when I get home. Let's get that 1,000 subscribers, because there's a giveaway. Not only are you going to get some snap-on stuff, a Kicker are also going to do something for you too, or your chance to win a set of Cush headphones or a bullfrog from Kicker. See you soon, guys. Supercar day tomorrow. And here I am sat at home cutting up a video for you, which I'm just about to start now. And I've got my headphones out, which I was talking about earlier. So these are my Monster Beats from Dre, which are very expensive headphones. Good, they are very good, but the one thing I hate about them is the kind of rattly, plasticky feel. They collapse into this little, or shall we say a carry egg, and then go in this box. Obviously you can have that on your belt clip. But the Cush, same thing, come in a travel egg. Obviously they've got the Kicker logo on them, but these, they're not plasticky, they look nice. Bit smaller, and the banding than the Dre Beats. Let me just compare the two together. So there's the two headphones. So you can see the cans are kind of about the same. These ones have slightly more around the ear, which I actually find these a bit more comfortable. And the banding on the banding on the top, the padding goes kind of all the way around the sides, whereas the Dre bit is only in the middle. And you've got this metal piece right in the side of your head if you've got a fat head. But actually, given the choice at the time, I think these things cost me about 270 quid when I bought them, and these are a little bit less, and I'd have rather these, because although they do a nice gold jack, you've still got to have them attached via a cable. They do noise cancelling on this little button there, but these do noise cancelling, and if you turn them on, they're actually Bluetooth. And not only that, you get a control around the edge as well, so you can actually operate your music from your headphones. You're not trying to pull out your iPod or your phone all the time, which is pretty sweet. And you lucky lot are going to get a chance to win some of these. If I had my choice, to be honest, I'd keep them myself.